If we are being honest, you know that it's not easy to run between your family, your kids, your work, your life, and still stay consistent on your business. But the truth is that consistency is what is going to set you apart and give you real results. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can stay consistent even when you have a busy schedule. Start with a simple routine. We don't want to overcomplicate it. So I want you to ask yourself, what is that one task that if you completed that task today, it will make a whole difference for your business? It will take your business from point A to point B. So it could be a simple task as simple as responding to DMs, or it could be creating a piece of content, or it could be engaging with your potential clients. So I want you to start with that simple task. Don't try to overcomplicate things from the beginning. So you can set out like 15 to 20 minutes each day to be able to complete this task. And you'll see that with consistency over time, doing this and setting out the time that you're going to do it every single day, you will find out that you have accomplished something in your business every given day. Plan ahead. I always say this, if it is not in your schedule, it will not happen. So I want you to make your calendar your best friend. So begin to plan the work that you want to do. Plan ahead of time. Plan like the night before. Okay, tomorrow this is what I am going to do. Tomorrow I'm going to shoot content, or I'm going to plan the content that I'm going to shoot, or I'm going to do a client's work. So whatever it is, I want you to plan it ahead. So imagine that a night before, you've already planned that today in the morning by this time to this time, I'm going to be planning my content for this week. I'm going to create 2 to 3 pieces of content this week. Imagine doing that ahead of time. By the time you wake up the next morning, you already know what you want to do. You are already set. You've already planned your content. You've already planned your script, what you are going to say in that content, what you are going to shoot in that content. So everything is already pre-worked ahead of time. So I want you to make your calendar your best friend. An example in my own life is that I post 2 YouTube videos every week, and I post on Tuesdays and on Fridays. So what do? I plan ahead of time. By Saturday, I already have my scripts for the 2 videos for the following week. So what I now do is by Monday morning, I set out and I start shooting. I make sure that I shoot the 2 videos for Tuesday and for Friday rather. For Tuesday and Friday, I've already shot the 2 videos ahead on Monday. By Monday evening, by the time I pick my kids from school and I come back home, I edit at least one of those videos. So I'll edit the one that I'm supposed to be posting on Tuesday so that I can schedule it ahead right after editing. I schedule it on my YouTube app, and it goes out by the time I want it to go out on Tuesday. Then by Wednesday afternoon, I ensure that I have edited the video for Friday. So this is how I plan ahead, and it helps me to stay consistent. Master the power of saying no. Yes, sis, I said it. You have to master the power of saying, you have to protect your time diligently. You have to protect your time because your time is equal to your money. So you cannot be spreading out your energy, spreading out your time just as you wish, and then you feel that you are going to be able to do so. It's not every invitation that you go. It's not every party that you go. It's not every call that you take. And even when the call is important, if it falls in between the time that you have already scheduled that you want to do something for your business, sis, postpone it. You can call that person back. So one thing that I do is when I am planning my content, or I am shooting my content, for instance, I silence my phones. And the one most important person that I know is going to reach out to me is my husband. So what do? I send him a message that, okay, right now I am actually shooting content, or I am planning content and I don't want interruptions. And he understands. So I'll tell him, just drop me a message rather than calling. And then as soon as I am done with my content creation, I would reach out again. So I want you to protect your time. Know what is important from what is not important. Protect your time. If you keep giving out your time as people call you and as people want to take from you, you keep giving and giving, you're not going to have time for what's important. And before you know it, it's time for school runs. Before you know it, the kids are hungry. Before you know it, maybe you need to go to the pharmacy or pick up groceries or something. So I need you to learn how to say no. Learn how to protect your time. Get accountability. See, I'm not even going to lie to you. It is still very difficult, even when you have put certain structures, for you to be able to stay true to those structures that you have put in place to stay consistent. Sometimes it is hard. So you need to get accountability. Somebody who is going to hold you accountable to what you said you were going to do. So there are different ways for you to take accountability, and number one is for you to get an accountability partner. So you have to make sure that that accountability partner that you are getting is a serious one, because if you get an accountability partner that is as inconsistent as you are, then both of you are just in the same train, and before you know it, you are going to fall off the consistency that you were trying to get on, because the person who is holding you accountable is not even trying to be accountable themselves. So I want you to get a serious accountability partner. The next is that you can get a coach, and and that is what coaching does, and that is one thing that I also do for my coaching clients. So when you have gotten a coach, it is your coach responsibility to hold you accountable. This thing that we set that you're going to do this week, have you done it? And if you do not do it, set a penalty. Your coach will set a penalty for it. So you need to get a coach. And if you're interested in booking a coaching session with me, then just send me an email. I'll leave my email in the description below. So get you a coach that is reliable, a coach that can hold you, a coach that you see that they also have results in their lives. It's going to help with your accountability. The third is for you to join a community. Now, the good side with joining a community is that it gives you so many people that you can learn from and all that. But the downside is that when you are in a group that is more than two, you tend to be able to stay in the shadows, right? So sometimes even when you are not participating, people do not know that you are not participating. Because imagine being in a community of about 50, 100 people. How many people are going to notice when you did not drop your report for the day, that okay, we were supposed to do this and do this and do that, everybody drop your reports. In a group of 50 or 100, how are they going to notice that okay, a certain person has not participated in a week? But it is still a good starting point. It is fantastic if you can maybe get an accountability partner or join a community, as well as getting a coach. It's going to help you to move from point A to point B really quickly. Be kind to yourself. Choose progression over perfection. Some days are not just going to be going as well as you planned, and it's okay. But the key thing is, when you follow from the plan that you set for yourself, how quickly, how fast you get back up, how quickly you pick yourself back up and put yourself back into the rhythm. So consistency is not about being perfect. It's all about showing up, all about continuing from where you stopped, checking what you've done wrong and picking yourself quickly from it. So growing a business as a woman is hard. It is really hard, but it is possible. It is really hard, but it is possible. With the right strategies, with the right plan in place, you're going to be able to do this even with a husband and with kids. It is very, very possible, and I hope that this video has helped you. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments below. And if you are interested in working with me through any of my coaching programs, I want you to send me an email. I'm going to be leaving my email address below.